driving in the land of rocks and cows. If you're from the city, it's worth knowing that driving through farm country comes with a different set of hazards that you'll encounter on busy urban roads. On today's episode of Throwing Your Parents Under the Bus, veteran crash investigator and driver safety expert Mike Pehl shares his practical insights on how to recognize those unique risks and traveling safely through the land of rocks, cows, and country roads. But of course, before Mike's gonna give you his insights, we will ask Natasha Johnson, our TikTok producer, who also manages to find student observations that offer up good fodder for our podcast. Natasha, what do you have for us today?
Okay, today we have Sarah from Sauk Center. She says, when my mom was young, she was driving her car on the road early on a summer morning, and there was a large plow taking up space on the road. She was in a hurry, so instead of waiting, she decided to pass the plow. What she didn't know was that the same time she decided to pass the plow, another car was coming down the road on the opposite side of the road. She ended up sideswiping the car and got a ticket for it.
She's lucky that's all she got.
Yeah,
Yes.
no kidding.
Always nice when you survive it enough to pay the ticket.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, good observation. And this is a good one because it happens all the time. Now, just because you live in the cities or the suburbs doesn't mean you're never going to encounter a construction vehicle, farm equipment, you get out in the rocks and cows area, and I'll let all you guys figure out where we got the name of rocks and cows. We'll just be nice about it. But when you get out there, we have to deal with farmers that pull 60-foot machinery behind their tractors. Your lane of the road is only 12 feet wide, and they actually have things that are 60 feet wide. They hang out. It's disaster. Here's the problem. I hope through our curriculum what to do in a head-on collision. And I'll just tell you what to do: to the right, to the right, to the right. Because every hill you go up, you should be watching for the hood of a car. You don't watch to see the car. You want to see the top of the car. So as you go up the hill, and I'll show it to you, it'll come right into my camera. As you go up the hill, see the top of the car? You don't wait till you see the car. Okay? When you see the top of the car right there, that gives you that split second. Because here's the problem. When tractors and plows and equipment that only go 20, 25 miles an hour are going up hills, you are not supposed to pass them on a double yellow line. How many people do? Lots.
I don't.
More than not. All right. So they think they can pass that vehicle and get back into that lane before you happen to see them. So they're very bad risk takers. So you need to remember, every time you go up a hill, you're going up the hill, you need to be ready to take that ditch. Let me bring you back one more thing. 99% of our head-on collisions that people die need 2 feet or less. So you need to find that 2 feet to the right, because if you are going up the hill and all of a sudden this car does show up, remember, it's not the accident that kills, it's how the accident happens. And that's that offset head-on collision. So you change that accident to a side swipe, and you probably will walk away from that crash, or probably will live. If you don't, you probably will die. It's that simple. So when you're out in the country, see, here's the problem. When people pass cars, do they really think of this? And I want you to watch this the next time you see somebody pulling out of a driveway. You could be right into the car. Just pulling out of a driveway, and let's say I'm going to take a right. Okay? You're looking to the left because you're going to turn into that lane, right? But do you really look both ways before you pull out of your driveway if you're going right? And the answer is no. And just to let you know, somebody could be passing a vehicle and be in your lane, and you could be turning right into a head-on collision out of your driveway. And when people pass people out in the country, are they looking for somebody to be pulling out of a driveway? And remember this: cornfields, woods, the tall grass. The obstructions are just all over out there. So you know what? I'm just here to say this. It might take you 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds. That's not that long to get to the top of the hill. Don't pass them. Be disciplined because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's, I mean, let me just put it to you this way. If you clip the plow or if you have an accident, you're going to be there 4 to 6 hours for 90 seconds. All right. So the gamble is to wait till you can see, be safe. We live, you live, and that's the safer, smarter driver. Let's put it that way. So I don't know if that answers the questions, but rocks and cows, going to the lake, going to the cabin, going to a friend's cabin. Are you a good rider? Can you tell that story as you're riding with your friend's parents? Let me tell you a story I heard about in driver's ed. Might save a life, it's a story because you're going up the hill. What could be lurking over the hill? Ha ha! You could turn a little scary movie into it. I don't know, but so like I say, and know what that ditch is because that ditch is your best friend. Get ready, get ready, get ready because they're out there. So
Mhm.
there
Well,
you
I
go.
think it's a thing that's really good, Mike, because when you're not used to seeing plows or different things, it's like maybe you're not even thinking about that when you're heading up to your cabin or, to your grandparents' house or boating or hunting or whatever it is. So, you know what? If you learn something here, spread the word because
Spread the word.
because sometimes we just need refreshers
Yes.
on what can happen, especially if it's in a place that you don't normally drive. So
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
this? Even if you didn't learn anything, please spread the word.
that's right. That's right. If you knew
Yeah.
this already and are very smart, well, then we appreciate you. And of course, we're glad that you support our Smarter, Safer Driver mission. And of course, happy to have you along for the ride. And of course, if you have any questions, you can email us at info@DriveSafeRideSafe. Or if you want to learn more about our driver ed programs, you can go to our website at drivesaferidesafe.com. And of course, any of our other episodes or many tips and tricks we do have on our YouTube channel, which is YouTube.com/DriveSafeRideSafe1, the number, not the word. And you'll find a lot of great knowledge for keeping yourself safe on the road. But of course, until next time, always remember to
Drive safe.
Ride safe.
.com.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.